Welcome back, Catty bitches. Chantal decided to deep throat donuts, so get comfy and enjoy it together. Let's watch.
Wait. How come it's like that? I'm just fixing my stand. This thing is broke.
Did the filters take a day off? Because they are not on in this shot. My goodness, her skin is looking rough.
Wish we had an Amazon here.
Okay, wonderful. They just got stuck in traffic. Everybody can relax. The filters are here. We're good. We can breathe.
Can't see shit. Sorry guys, I just gotta check out. I think my stand is broke. My new stand. Not new stand, sorry, my only remaining stand. Okay, if I'm very careful, it's gonna slide down any minute. Just wait. Let me just fix myself, because...
It's a complete surprise to me, a mukbanger for over 10 years, that I was going live, and I couldn't take the time to do this before I hit record.
Lipstick on. I look different, I have makeup on. It's so bad when I don't wear makeup that people think I'm very ill, or I'm going through some kind of super horrible life change. My hair's showing. What? Is that my... Ow! Oh shoot, I thought that was my undercap. Because look, it's the same color. Crapola. Okay, hold on. Thank you for letting me know about my... Okay, there's the undercap. I had to pull it out. Okay, sorry about that. I'm hot.
Oh, Sala, I guess she's been getting some pretty big tips from Anime Sucks. She's flashing her hair.
Ramadan is finished.
What a beautiful, pious Muslim woman. She did such a good job fasting for all of Ramadan.
No, you know, I was thinking of going out, like taking you guys out, but we're gonna have to wait till Eid is over because, especially in the evening, guys, Eid is like very busy. So, but we had some people over for tea. Salah and I had a nice dinner together, and then we had some mansaf, and then thank you, Buddha. Yeah, I love MAC lipsticks. Yeah, this is one of my favorite buys. I haven't worn it in a while, so I'm like... So yeah, we had some tea. Honestly, like, we just kind of worked something out because I don't feel like making a big dinner and everything. So, tomorrow Salah's going to take me out for lunch. So Eid is like today, it's like a 3-day holiday basically here. I ordered an iced coffee and a sweet treat. We had mansaf. No, it's a Jordanian dish. Life by Chantal. Listen, I'm not even going to be pissed at the Life by Jen reference, but what I am pissed at, and there's no excuse for this, okay? Chantal? How long have I been on the internet? How long has my real name been doxed? Or I've said it, whatever. It's Chantal. Not that it matters. I mean, like, you know, I'm done raging. What's poppin'? Thank you, Stephanie. Chantal. It's not Chantal. My teeth are a bit orange, but whatever. It's natural. It's a natural orange. I used to have a best friend. Her name was Chantal. And we used to get in arguments over whose name was better. So stupid as kids. I was like, mine is better. I don't remember what my reasoning was. Just because, I guess.
Oh, Chantal Queen, darling, you never needed reasoning to think that you were better than someone.
Okay, I just have to use the bathroom and I'll get the order and I'll be right back.
And no dead air here, girls. I got you. Nobody got time for that.
Okay. Yes.
I thought you said you got a drink and a sweet treat, not the entire bakery. Chantal. And no, I'll never say it the way she wants me to.
Plastic straws. Mocha.
Why does she always look like she's Ace Ventura and Pet Detective coming out of the rhino when she adjusts her hijab? Anyone else see it?
Salah was born in Kuwait. No, okay.
So, I guess so much for the water fast and the American boycott. At least you're consistently inconsistent? I guess?
We have a choco butternut donut. And I got 2 of the same one. One for me, one for Salah. I got an eclair. Bavarian Lotus Cream Eclair. And I'm making shisha. Everything bad for me, I know. Alright. Beauty bite. Where's the cream? Let's sprinkle it. That was good.
Absolutely specifically aimed at her feeder members at this point. She shoved almost 30% of the donut in her mouth at once? Goodness. Poor Salah, he doesn't get that kind of action.
I don't know if it's... What is that? Let's just take it off. I looked pretty for you. Now, let's be comfortable. This is Biscoff cookie crumble. I like the smell of donuts. Wait! creamy stuff ended early. Oh. What a ripoff.
Holy crap, it's just sending me back to the LokMah days. Oh, goodness gracious, Foodie, what are you doing?
They go all out. We're just peasants, so we just do small things. And it should be... Where's the cream? That's getting clipped.
You look absolutely gleeful that you can be so disgusting that people will clip you shoving your fat finger inside a donut. Goodness.
I don't know. I've tried the Ramadan donuts. That's why I want to try this one. You know, it's good, but not like I wouldn't buy it again. This is what I love. I can't quit you. Didn't you say you were going to stop explaining yourself to everyone? Probably a million times. I got this one. I don't know what this is. Like chocolate. What is it called? Butternut. And then another Biscoff one. What do I look like with the filter off? Oh! You can see the bags under my eyes. We get so used to how we look with filters that, you know, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. Thanks, Poop Ninja. Why do you guys force me to say these names? You. What do you do? Ooh. Really, Ava? Thank you. Oh yeah, with bypass, yeah, the donuts would probably make you sick. You look this. I look the same, Tracy. Before 9/11. That's true. 9/11 changed travel forever. Yeah. It's the line I were talking about that the other day. We were watching. Thanks, Jackie. You guys are sweet. We were watching Home Alone. You know the part where they're in Home Alone 1 when Kevin's mom is in the airport? Excuse me. And she offered to trade plane tickets with this older woman. She's like, I'll give you my first class tickets if you give me your ticket to leave like today, whatever. It's like, you can't just trade tickets. Your name has to be on the ticket. You have to be on that, you know? And I'm like, maybe because it was before 9/11 that, you know, at least you can have a couple bites, spicy mayo. Hey, Fernanda. Hey, Owe. I gotta get my sheesh. My sheesh McGeesh. I have to have shisha with this coffee, okay? I can't waste it. I hate sitting on my abaya. So, no, yeah, I really want to do a health journey. Post-Eid. Why is everything bad so freaking good? Right? Like, coffee and smoke. Best thing ever.
Because they're called deadly sins, Foodie, and you're not supposed to speed run having all 7 of them.
My husband's here. All I did was track calories. Yeah, like, something like that. I don't really know exactly, but I'm figuring it out. I gotta throw those lights out. Tomorrow we're gonna go out for lunch. Scylla wants to take me for a lunch. I'm like, okay. Nobody yelled shut up. If they yelled shut up, it was outside and they were yelling at someone else, because number one, there's no way anyone outside would hear the keyboard. 2, our neighbors would never do that. So, the neighbors don't care about... I don't even think, honestly, they hear it. The walls are very thick here. It's very quiet. You know, that's always a rough transition, going from a pro-canny country to a non-one. How do you think... Like, I was doing a freaking wheelchair a day, and then I came to a dry country, you know? I gotta use the washroom. Why do I have a bladder? I know. He's here. Juice in her cheesy bum. Are we gross? Hey, Zeke. Thank you. You too. What trip? If he smokes, it's in his man cave. No. No, he does it in there. That's what the outside is for? I don't know, Jackie. Especially, like, some reactors, such as FFG, they also smoke in the house, so... The man cave wall's yellow. Not yet! No. It's not like he chain smokes. I'll show you guys. It's just, it's also a storage room, so there's, like, suitcases and everything in there. Everyone in Europe smokes like that. I feel like that here, too. People just smoke, like you'd be surprised. But I don't really smell it out here. I don't know. Sometimes I'll go for a little outside, you know. It's a mess. It's not really too bad. There's a bit of clutter. Like, that's where we keep things we don't really use. So, I don't know. All his friends smoke. Every single one. Like, I swear. Yeah. I used to have, my grandma on my dad's side, they used to chain smoke in the house. She used to ask me to go get her, like, go in the closet and get me a pack of my players. She used to smoke players. I think that's my cap. Oh, yeah. I can't see if that's my cap or my hair. It's like the same color. What the frig? That's what Salah says. Age is just a number, babe. You can still get healthier, and you'll reverse some aging. I have to quit shisha. It's hard. I know, we have to post on it. We have to do content. He's 31. I hear people yelling. They yelled, "Shut up." Yeah, I know. I need to find a bunch of things. I need to change my whole life. That's why it's hard. 10 years? Is he 31 or 32? I thought we were 9 years apart. 94. How do you say shut up in Arabic? I don't know. I've never heard someone say that in Arabic. I've only ever seen people do this. Like, if they want you to stop talking for a minute, they'll
$10 says that's what happened to her at the supermarket. Someone told her to shh.
go like this. I struggle with basic self-care. I struggle with, like, the motivation, but no, because I'm married, so hygiene is, like, really big in Arabic culture. Like, if I even, like, have hair on my arms, it grosses him out, so I have to be very meticulous with hygiene. My feet, even, he's like, you know, he really wants me to go to a spa, but I try my best to do what I can, you know. No, I do it myself. Why are people so... I noticed in gorlworld, I don't know if it's because, like, a lot of reactors, they just don't have anything else interesting to... They just don't have, like, any intellectual interest in anything else. But they obsess over, like... Amber Lynn, like, they obsess over her bathroom habits. They'll have, like, entire live streams over and over about who wipes her ass, her period care. Like, what does any of that have to do with abuse story? Do you know what I mean? It's so effing weird. There's one reactor, like, who's obsessed with that. He looks like a fat Pauly Shore. Do you know who I'm talking about? It's so dumb. Even for me. I usually just shave, but I should wax, yeah. Number one, in my fucking opinion, if you are a man, you don't have a right to talk about women's periods and their body. So F all the way off with that, alright? Like, you're disgusting. I don't care if you're gay or not. You don't have a right to talk about women like that. Like, it pisses me off. Right? I'm not even, like, I don't know. Just pisses me off. My husband has preferences, Kenny. It's a culture thing. But he doesn't talk disgustingly about my body. He doesn't talk about, you know, he doesn't dismiss if I have issues. You know? Like, I think they were, like, dismissing her going to the ER for period pain. Like, you don't have a uterus. You don't have the right to talk about women's periods or how they, like, bleed or what they do. Like, mind your business. Like, get a life. It's so gross. I can't listen to that crap, man. I heard someone, like, reacting to it briefly, and I'm like, I'm tuning out. Like, this is just bad. I had a uterus, Jinger, you dumbass. Like, I had one. Hysterectomy shaming, real nice. Yeah, that's nice. You're an awesome person, Jinger. Colette, they all do that. Reactors, certain reactors. Well, you can't have kids. You don't have a uterus. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. They're all vile. I'm used to it. You know? Like, women shouldn't tell women what to do with their bodies, and culture's no excuse. I don't have to, I guess. You know? Like, you know, I don't know. But it's a preference. I tell him to do certain things with his shaving, too. Like, he has to manscape. Not just me. Sexual hygiene is different. Completely different.
What a pious and modest Muslim woman to be discussing her shaving habits with her husband. Yuck. I don't need to know where Salah shaves.
He gets his beard a lot of the time. He goes to the barber often. Are you like a forested manscape? No, certain places of the body, I love hair. Like chest, beard. But certain places, no. That's what Salah was talking about. He was wanting to buy me a... Yeah, they have women shavers here, but I don't know if it's like, if it works as well as shaving with like a razor. Yeah, you're not supposed to pluck your eyebrows as a Muslim woman. A lot of women do. Plus size Muslims, is it difficult to shave? I know you guys would love to know, wouldn't you? It's funny how React channels say you can't talk about children because you don't have any, but following that theory, they are not Muslim, so they can't speak on it. Exactly. It's ridiculous that you have to have children to talk about parenting. Like, when it's obvious, like, that just doesn't make any sense. If you see, like, somebody being abused, I'm not saying that anyone's abusing their children, but, like, if I say, like, go take your kid to the park because, like, something like that, they follow it up with, well, you killed babies, blah, 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 you had a hysterectomy, like, whatever. It's so, I don't even care at this point what they say. Go for it, like, whatever. It's not going to change. I'm not going to stop voicing my opinion, so, like, all I ever said, I find it very disturbing that an adult parent who's responsible for the morality of a small child, impressionable child, has a child running around in the home and they're reading all day and being fat phobic and talking about how someone wipes their ass, blah blah blah, just and swearing and talking all kinds of disgusting things. That to me is just like, I would be hella embarrassed if my mom like I would like have a huge complex if I grew up in a home where my mom was fat shaming the same women over and over a day and that's how they made a living. Like, it's just weird to me. But that's it. That's my opinion. I always was in an environment of loving, caring parents. I don't think you have to have a I'm sure there's people who work for CPS who don't have children, so they're not qualified to determine if a child is in a good environment, or they don't have a brain. People don't have a brain and eyes to know, like, logically how somebody should be. I wasn't a child. I don't have children, but I was a child, and I know how I was raised, and I know that I had a loving family, and my mom didn't provide for me by having a hate channel. That's all. It's called observation. Like, I don't know if I'd want kids. I'd probably mess them up. Yeah, who knows.
Oh, we know, Chantal. Generally, people who have terrible impulse control and no ability to regulate their emotions don't make the best parents.
And that's all the observation I made, is that, like, bullies are made in the home. Like, if you're a bully adult, your children, like, are prone to that, are going to be prone to that. They're going to grow up thinking it's okay to make fun of fat people.
All I will say is that shame used to work really well for society, and I care deeply about health. I do think that you need to be shamed into doing something about it, Foodie.
I saw artist renderings of Amberlynn's washcloth technique. That's what I'm saying. Like, the audience of these people are not, they can't be very intellectual. They just have nothing of substance if that's what they like to entertain their time with doing,
Woman, you regularly giggle about farts and bowel movements. I wouldn't throw stones here.
Like, I empathize with Amberlynn on that. So that's why I care. Just because something is not personally done to me doesn't mean that I can't have an opinion on it. Don't give them ammo. They can say whatever they want. I don't give a crap anymore. It is disgusting. And I don't care if I'm the only person in all of gorlworld to say that. And I don't care if people don't like me because of it. I think just, like, having been exposed to so much hate makes me okay with being hated, with not being liked. For whatever reason. I don't care. Do your worst.
All right, you said do your worst. Well, I can't keep up with you, so one day you hate reaction channels, the next day you don't care.
Yeah. I would be, like, horrified if, like, my exes went on panels with my biggest haters, people who profit off of dehumanizing me and revealing how like, all of my private, like, imagine BB, like, when I had surgery, if he had to help me bathe or whatever, if he went online and started telling these people these things, you don't think that mentally, like, does nobody care about her mental health at all? And if you say no, you don't, then you really lack something as a human being. There's no way. Oh, and people eat it up. Right, oh, good for you. You called his wife. Actors, that's all it was. Did BBJ pass away? We'll never know, Strawberries, because people who claim to give a shit about BBJ don't care about her now. They don't care. They don't want to see if she's doing all right. They don't want to see any updates or anything like that. So, we'll never know. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Don't threaten me with a good time. If you want to unsub, unsub. People unsub, and then more people subscribe. It doesn't really affect me at all. I'm not going to be afraid to give my opinion just based on hurting the fifis of a few people. Sorry. Like, there's a famous quote: if you don't want to be hated or criticized, don't say or do anything. I don't want to live that way either. Exactly. Yes, I was busy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't done anything. Like, I'm so boring, but so that's why people are forced to, talk a million times about what I eat or stupid things, whatever. I can't quit giving them content. Like I just said, Jinger, if I open a can of soup, it gets reacted about. People aren't allowed an opinion on your content. Yeah, they can, but it still doesn't make it, like, it's just pathetic at this point. They just repeat the same shit over and over. How is that entertaining? If my content is so boring, how is it entertaining to sit there and be like, look at all the rice she's eating?
One, because you make faces like that. And two, because it's actually really hard to stick to a diet. And I find that watching you helps me stay on track, so I don't eat like you and end up like you. I've lost 100 pounds watching you, Foodie, in the last 8 years. I know what I'm doing.
Especially coming from a fat ass. Like, I don't understand to them. Have you seen Sally? And they sit there listening to people fat shaming. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, like I said, amoeba on legs. I just want bees. and have some privacy in my life. That before, I didn't care about being private. I wanted to share as much as I could, and I think that turning that faucet off is just, it's almost been impossible. But when I do, people just make up their own things. If you don't give anything, they just make it up to keep it going, you know? That's their bread and butter. So they're going to do anything to prevent having to get an actual job, you know, or to make other content because it won't pay. I get it, you know, I'm not dumb. You can ask whatever you want, but I don't have to answer it. Kind, yeah. Your heart's still at the villa. I think a lot of people are. And I think a lot of people really, really wish I would go back to Canada, but like, it's not it. See, like, people don't listen to what I say. Technically, yeah. But you can also appeal to the courts, like Salah did, and we got married when I was on a tourist visa. So apparently you can. Like, he appealed. He appealed that. We applied. They said no because of tourist visa. Then he appealed that, and it worked. Where did I say bribes? Do you know what a bribe is? I suggest looking at a dictionary. There's no bribes. If you weren't there to know the complete laws about it and the internal workings, then you don't really can't really say shit, can you? I seem miserable. I like when people just assume how I feel without being me, because Salah appealed. I honestly don't remember if he knew somebody in the government, but yeah, there's like a kind of who you know thing in the Middle East. Yeah. An example, when we went to the airport, when we were going to Thailand, there was an employee of a Kuwaiti family who was trying to go back to his home country, and his luggage was over the limit. So he called the Kuwaiti guy over, and the Kuwaiti guy talked to the people at the front, and he ended up getting his luggage passed through. But that's not just wasta, because honestly, and wasta is not a crime. It's like completely legal. Like, nothing illegal has happened for us to be married. Like, so people to just like video of, oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about, but I won't talk about it. I know what you're talking about, the Canadian thing, yeah. Basically, yeah, because he passed, like, you have to take this IELTS test, this English test to go to Canada if you're foreign. So he had all of the right papers and everything if he wanted to apply for himself to go. And plus he, yeah, something with family, but I won't go into it. Because basically people were accusing him of using me to get to Canada. That's why. But it's not a bribe. It's not like, I'm going to give you money and you must do this for me. Like, it's not something like that. There's no, like, nefarious undertones to it. You know? It's like if somebody's very well respected or dignified, they can have some pull in certain situations. But, you know, that's true. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it's just, with me, it's, yeah. I don't see why anyone would want, you know, to be with me unless they did love me, because I'm a mess. How do we know Chantal isn't scamming Salah? Yeah, I'm totally using him right now. So, no, I'm kidding. I love him. I'm in a way better spot financially than when I was alone in Canada, that's for sure. You know, I'm a child like that. I'm very irresponsible with money. Hey, Lady J. So I need somebody to check me and be like, no, you know, like, if it were up to me, I'd be blowing money on like super expensive meals like friggin' Cheesecake Factory every day, or like chill, like, you know, like, instead, you know, he'll say, no, like, you know, don't order that, order this, it's cheaper, and like stuff like that. He keeps me in check. He's more responsible. The sponsored meals in order to save some money. Yes and no. Like, I just thought I saw other mukbangers do it, and I just thought if they want me to eat a specific meal, they can sponsor it. I don't know. But yeah, it does help, I guess. But it's not like I can't afford food. He's a good person. So, you know. No, it's not dinner. Salah said lunch, but tangerines. Karaoke night? Maybe. I just don't get people who are like, ew, look at that girl, let's all point our fingers, she doesn't bathe, she free bleeds, ew. Like, sweet love. Babe, I got you a donut. Come take a bite. Should I get a snack? Anyways, it's 1:30, I'm getting pretty tired. If people want to watch me here, they will. If not, they won't, whatever. At least USA is not a crime to criticize your government. That's true. Yeah, some places it is. Jackie. Throw it back. Jackie zipper. Oh, you caught on to the innuendo, babe. I didn't realize you would. All the real fans are here. Exactly. Anyways, I'm getting off anyways. I've been on for like friggin' million hours. Bye, Beezers.
3-hour helping is more than I could ever take of Chantal. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for coming back. Good night.
There's no way. Oh, and people eat it up. Right. Oh, good for you.